So, welcome everyone. I know I said I was going to do metaphor, but I felt nostalgic. And I wanted, because of the fact that I've been playing so much of Ode to Castlevania, I thought to myself, you know what? I should stream more Castlevania games. So, we have here Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Curse of Darkness is the game that introduced the character of Hector to the Castlevania community. Now, there are a lot of differences for Hector to the anime counterpart.
1476, Wallachia. A great war raged between Dracula and humanity. Just when it seemed that there was no hope for mankind to prevail, out of the darkness and despair, a champion arose. A true-blooded vampire hunter named Trevor Belmont. Belmont and his comrades triumphantly slew Lord Dracula. A truly glorious victory for all. However, the evil one did not pass from this world in silence. With his final words, Lord Dracula left a demonic curse that enshrouded all of Europe in misery and torment. Ravaged by hideous plague and dire famine, the people's hearts turned black and murderous. The weak were slain without pity, while the land was pillaged and scourged without remorse. 3 years have passed since the death of Lord Dracula, and the invocation of Dracula's curse.
It's been 3 years since the events of Trevor Belmont killing Lord Dracula. But he did not do it alone. It was Trevor and his merry band. In particular, Alucard was among them, who we talked about on the channel before. But for now, we're going to be talking about Hector. Out of a lot of the characters in the Castlevania anime adaptation, Hector and Isaac are the two who went through the biggest rewrites.
Show yourself, Isaac! I know you're here!
Hey, Freeman. It's Crispin Freeman. Alright.
Hector! Is that you?
Hector.
I finally tracked you down.
You tracked me down. I was the one who lured you here. Hector, the fool who betrayed our Lord Dracula.
That matters not. I've come to exact my revenge upon you. For the death of Rosalie!
Oh, and how will you have this revenge? When you are utterly at my mercy, you relinquished your powers. You couldn't even protect your own woman. And now you think to defeat me? Lord Dracula is gone, but his powers are still here in Wallachia. Even you must realize.
Devil forging.
Indeed, with this the most forbidden of arts. A wisp of conjured matter can be transformed into a hellish devil. There are but 2 humans who possess this magnificent power. You and I.
Yes, to our lasting shame. But I shed that evil power. Never again will I use it.
Ah, but you will, Hector, and soon you have no choice. Without it, I could crush you in an instant. But that wouldn't be very satisfying, now would it? You deserve a most gruesome fate for the humiliation you brought upon me 3 years ago. Bereft of the power of devil forging, you cannot hope to pursue me. That is why you will reclaim your powers, and thence follow where I lead you. But, in the end, the glorious vengeance you seek will not be yours. It will be mine.
Wait! Isaac! claim that accursed power once more. Heed my words. I will hunt you down like the beast you are! I will have my revenge.
So I wanted to let the cutscenes play so we could get introduced to our characters. So as I was saying though, Hector and Isaac have a lot more people know about these two characters, mostly because of, as I was talking about, the Castlevania anime. But they went through near complete rewrites of their characters. Isaac in particular, honestly, he needed it. Because Isaac in this game is just evil laughter and psychopath. That's really it. So talk about the way we're streaming this game. We're streaming it in a very similar method to how I streamed Oogie's Revenge, which is I'm running it through an emulation with an HD texture package. Because I like the game. I really did like the game. But I will be the first to admit the textures have not aged the most beautifully. I mean, it's still a very good Castlevania game, and I would love to actually see it come back, mostly because of the unique systems of the game, 2 in particular. I was talking about friends the other night, like, I don't mind some of the changes they did to Hector, in particular, like, Isaac, I actually really like all the changes they did to him, because of the fact he's got more of a character. And they still kept his obsession with Dracula, because that is a thing that he's got in both versions. Hector, though, there are things that I feel they watered down about Hector. Like, in particular, I feel that they underplayed, like, how good, I mean, how Hector knows how to fight, his alchemy skills. Ooh, I need that. But his overall design, I don't mind the slimmed down version of his outfit that they gave him, because this one's a bit much, in particular the arms. The only problem I really have with Hector's overall design in the Castlevania anime is the hair, because I don't get why it's so clumpy. Or bronze. I am going to need a lot of bronze as we go through the game. Talk about combat here. The game has basically it's a simple combat system. It's a bunch of light attacks with finishers. The light attacks are depending on where you are in the combo. So with the short sword here, if you do a finisher immediately, it's that pommel strike. 2, you throw the sword. 3 is the spin slash. And and 4 in itself is a finisher. This is a Castlevania game with various weapons. The funny thing is, the thing that led me down the path of streaming this game was, I was sitting there playing Ode to Castlevania on Vampire Stars, and I realized I have streamed 3 Castlevania games, and I have not used a whip in any of them. Like the Belmont, I've never streamed a Castlevania game where I've played as a Belmont. I've been Soma Cruz twice in both Arya and Dawn, and then Alucard in, what's it called? Why am I drawing a blank? Okay, then I was Alucard in Symphony of the Night. So what sent me down this path for the PS2 Castlevania games was not this, but it was Lament of Innocence, the origin of the Vampire Killer Whip. The issue I have with Lament, I like Lament, don't get me wrong, but God, there were some decisions, because that is an early PS2 title, and it's got the early PS2 title jank. In particular, Lament does not have a camera system. It is fixed cameras, and there is no level system. It is entirely skill-based. What I mean by skill-based is your skill as a player.
This unearthly power. Is it coming from that tombstone? How conscientious of him. He carved the instructions into stone along with the most difficult visualization. So, that's how badly he wants me to regain my powers. Very well. Heed my words, O great powers of darkness. Release to me the tortured souls. Let me infuse him with my life force and awaken him to the world of the living. Immaculate being, appear before me now!
So Curse of Darkness does not have a system of, well, like, relics. Also, hello.
Oh, well, devil forging, isn't it? Never seen that before. Quite impressive.
You remind me of
It's enough
Patches.
to
I don't
make
like
the
you.
blood run cold.
Who are you?
Oh, my apologies, my lord. I should have offered an introduction. I go by Zed. I'm here for one purpose only. To purify this land of the pestilent curse which infects it.
I see.
You, on the other hand, are pursuing the other Devil Forge Master, are you not? The one you seek fled toward the chapel on the other side of the mountain. He made his escape through the back of the castle.
What concern is this to you?
He is the one protecting the curse. Ergo, he is an impediment to me, and to all those who abide in this land.
I see. Very well. I, Hector, thank you for your help. Now, if you'll forgive me, I must be on my way.
So, talking about the innocent devils. So, I'm going to skip past the tutorials and I'm going to explain it in detail. So, the way the innocent devils work are, they are a replacement for not only relics, but also abilities, like sub-weapons. Hector is an alchemist and a forge master. He does not have the ability to use vampire tools like Alucard or, vampire hunting tools like Alucard or any of the Belmonts do. And as he does not have the power of domination, he cannot use souls like Soma. So instead, he, as a forge master, will create innocent devils. We're going to collect a variety of innocent devils as we go through the game, but the first one we got here is the infant fairy type. The infant fairy type is a very basic innocent devil. As long as it is out, you can see various stats here. At the bottom, you see a plus strength, plus con, and plus luck. Whatever innocent devil you have summoned will give Hector a bunch of bonuses. There's one of the best for, it's kind of funny, one of the best for a stat boost is a completely optional innocent devil called Pumpkin. I will talk, I'm not spoiling anything here because it's completely optional. I don't even know if we're going to get it because it's a bit of a pain to get. But, Pumpkin gives a bunch of boosts to your luck stat. 1 second. Come on up. Come on, dog. Are you not? Here. Okay. Oh, you just want to be in my lap, or are you going to be weird and do your thing? Okay, he's going to curl up. But yeah, the innocent devils have various abilities, though, that you're going to need throughout the course of the game. First one here, Fairy, has 2 abilities. One, Heal. The Fairy type is essentially completely based around support. The other piece is Unlock. So Hector cannot open any chest in the game. Instead, you need the Fairy. The Innocent Devils are also what use the hearts in this game. So they really are just a flat replacement for sub-weapons. The fairy one is... It's not going to be used the most, but it is one of the more important summons for Hector. One thing I will also do to try to make this a little bit more interesting is, if you're playing Vampire Survivors' new Ode to Castlevania DLC, you could play, as I've mentioned, you can play as Hector, and get the ability to use the Devil Forge, which allows you to summon, any familiar, essentially, in the game. If the Innocent Devil has a parallel in that game, I will actually talk about how it behaves. In that game, the Fairy Innocent Devil that Hector could summon, I think a couple other people could summon it. Well, naturally in their kits. It's just Hector has it the easiest because it's in his level up. The Fairy Innocent Devil, though, will cast the Reflectio spell. And basically acts as a good source of healing and some crowd control. I'm just dipping in really quick so I can get it on the map. I not only trust my own abilities, I know I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm actually fairly decent at this game. Though some of the bosses can get hard. We'll talk about the one. Yeah, the Fairy Innocent Devil and Vampire Survivors is the one I probably find myself summoning the least. Though, funny enough, I was talking about earlier, the Pumpkin Innocent Devil. Completely worthless in this game outside of the luck boost. It's really good for material grinding, or, like if you needed some of the rarer materials. Because I don't believe it has, like, any actual attacks. It's the weirdest Innocent Devil because everything about it is just about that luck boost. Well, actually, I don't think it's just the luck boost. I think, if I remember correctly, it gives the most stat boosts to Hector in general. Like, the whole point of the Pumpkin is you just do not want to use an Innocent Devil, you want to fight solo. Which is not really a viable thing in this game because of the fact you need the stat boosts from the Innocent Devils. The Pumpkin in Vampire Survivors could throw the curved knife and just randomly detonate troll bombs. Which is, an interesting choice. It's probably one of the summons I end up using the most when because unsurprisingly, my two mains in Vampire Survivors Ode to Castlevania from just that cast is Hector. Oh, actually, I have three mains. It's Hector, actually, I dabble in one, but three of them are mains. It's Hector, Soma, and Leon Belmont. And I dabble as Alucard. Since he was, I don't want to say nerfed, I'm going to say fixed, because it was definitely to give you an idea, day one, Alucard was completely busted. If you were not playing Ode to Castlevania day one, Alucard has in his kit a bunch of abilities from Symphony of the Night. And they were only supposed to trigger on certain effects, but they were just triggering all the time. In particular, Sword Brother, which was just a screen nuke. So, and I used it when I first started. I did main Alucard, but then I swapped out not even after the patch. After I learned that the thing that made me stop using Alucard as much was the fact that, what am I drawing a blank here? But yeah, all of his abilities could be picked up as items and put into the loot pool from the, what am I drawing a blank on? Oh yeah, the Master Librarian. And I have more than enough money in that game. I also really do like this game's soundtrack. I'm kind of sad Devil Forging never really caught on for Castlevania, because I do think it is a legitimately interesting idea. And I would love to have another Castlevania game with a familiar system like this. If I remember the layout of the map correctly, I'm actually going to go... I'm going to backtrack, but there's something I want before I, like... I'm not going to focus on a huge amount of grinding yet, because there's two abilities I want before we start really focus on grinding. Like, right now, I will kill every enemy in the way, because, you know, they're in the way. But, I don't need the experience as much. My Innocent Devil, on the other hand, could use the experience. Because, yes, the Innocent Devils do have a level system. Are you still level 1? No, you're level 3. I don't remember what increases as the Innocent Devil does. I know there's stuff there that I need, but I'm going to keep moving for right now. There's a method to my madness. First off, the ability of weapon combining. So, as an alchemist, Hector is able to basically merge the various items, like the various drops, to create new weapons and armor. This makes money a lot less important in this game because of the fact, well, you don't really need to buy weapons and armor, you can just craft them. And it doesn't hurt the fact that when you are killing enemies, you are killing them for 2 different things for Hector. Well, 3 different things, technically. Experience, materials, and evolution crystals. So depending on the weapon you're using, monsters could drop different colored crystals in groups of 1 or 2. The way that this works is, depending on the crystals you collect, your Innocent Devil will evolve. I should switch. Oh no, I forgot. I fused away my sword because... Actually, I'm curious about something. Does this count as... Okay, so this does count as unarmed. Depending on the weapons you use, they will drop different colored crystals, and this will affect the evolution path of your Innocent Devil. This is why I waited to come back here, because it gives me an excuse to kill more enemies and collect crystals. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use the axe. Eventually, you're gonna get a way to easily track how many crystals and everything you need to evolve your Innocent Devils. And any unused crystals towards an evolution will just pass on. So, like, say you collect 4 red crystals, but you go down a blue path, then the red crystals will just inherit. I'd like to say we need 40 crystals to evolve our Innocent Devil to its first form. This Innocent Devil to its first form. There are some paths I'm going to definitely be going down because I need them to do certain things in the game. You can't backtrack an evolution for an Innocent Devil, but there is ways to reach every single path before the end of the game. I think for the next helmet I need more aluminum. Yeah. So for right now, I want one of every weapon. The thing is also with the Innocent Devil evolutions, there's only ever 2 available evolutions at a time, and essentially some set of crystals are grouped together for one path. So like one path might require sword, axe, and lances, where the other is going to require special and knuckles. I kind of actually slept on knuckle weapons in this. I didn't really use them too much. I've been finding myself experimenting a lot more in my practice file leading up to this project. Shit, I don't think I collected those crystals, did I? I didn't. So yeah, the crystals don't count as collected until they are absorbed by the Innocent Devil. The Rosario is just a nuke. It will kill anything in the room. Because I think it is guaranteed to deal 9,999 damage. There are very few enemies, to my knowledge, I can survive that. I could set the Innocent Devil to behave on auto, but I'd rather not, just because of the fact I don't want it wasting hearts when I don't need it to. But Hector is really, I think, one of the only two protagonists who can craft weapons, and the other one doesn't even craft it themselves. It is crafted through Yoko with Soma in Dawn. Though this system is a lot better just because of the fact material drops, for the most part, are a lot more common than souls. And you don't need to use it for combat. It's just material. That's the worst part about the soul synthesis in Dawn. It's the fact that you are essentially giving up a tool for combat to create weapons. I'm getting a lot. How much are you at? 15. I don't think our fairy here is gonna evolve before I get out of the first area of the ruined castle. But you know what? Crazier things have happened. I believe you need 40 crystals for the first evolution for the fairy. Deal with the wizards here first because they can heal the knight. Oh shit, that is a very rare drop. I didn't even know that they could drop that. The Spirit of Fuji is a material that we need late game. Well, I wouldn't say late game, it's actually more mid to late that we need the Spirit of Fuji. There's the double step. I don't get why that one is separate from the other dodge ability. But to give you an idea, before we even leave the first area, we have most of Hector's core actual combat abilities. I'm not too concerned with money, I'm more concerned with experience and crystals. Because there's a more effective way to collect money later in the game. And not even too much later, it's just in the next area. I'm gonna try to go for a bunch of the optional content, including the Pumpkin Innocent Devil, but that does require a decent chunk of work, because I need to get some very specific materials to make a certain weapon. Let me move the dog really quick. Don't you get upset with me. Look at me like, how dare I move him? I would like to see Konami re-release the 3D Castlevania games. I think that would just be, I'm not counting Lords of Shadow, because Lords of Shadow is its own timeline. I'm talking strictly Lament, I think Castlevania 64, and Curse of Darkness. Though, the funny thing is, it would be in a very similar situation to, the Advanced Collection, which is just... 2 games are whip-based, the third is, any weapon. Since, the 2 of the games on the Advanced Collection, you have to use a whip. Because that is, I mean, the one you actually play is a Belmont. The other game, though, that would be... Because with the, I think with the N64 collection, I mean with the with a 3D collection, it would be, I think N64 you still play as a Belmont. I know you play as a Belmont in Lament because it's the origin of Vampire Killer. I will avoid using save states. The only time I plan on using a save state is if I stop in the middle of an area without a save point. Say hello to our first boss, the Crazy Armor. It is level 9, which is 3 levels higher than me. This is gonna be fun. The Crazy Armor is mostly just a test to make sure that you understand the game's mechanics and combat. As long as you're using a weapon you have forged here and not the short sword, and you have a full set of armor, you should be fine. And you know to use your Innocent Devil. Funny thing is, this would not be Crispin Freeman's last time in Castlevania, because he was in Lament of Innocence, but more notably in the recent Dead by Daylight Castlevania expansion. He's Dracula. And it won't even be his first time playing Dracula. He was Alucard in Hellsing. Yeah, first balls, and it has 2 phases. Good habit they've gotten into that after every boss fight there's a way to heal. Bunch of blades, but no monsters. So I guess now's a good time to talk about the different doors, because there are a couple different doors that Hector will go through over the course of the game. Blue doors are save points. Red doors are boss fights. Green doors are innocent devils. And say hello to the devil we'll be using the most, the Golem. So the Golem, well, they're actually called the battle types. Yeah, they are essentially built for combat. As you fight with them, they can cause what's called the chain effect. So unlike our Fairy Innocent Devil, this one can actively engage in combat. I'm actually going to switch back, though, to my Fairy until it can evolve. Hey! Evolution! Oh, you're... This is what I always get! God damn it! I am going to pull, because there is a, as I said, there's a way to, there's a way you can keep track of what they evolve into. For now, I'm gonna use this. There we go. Jet Black, which will be the item I need to make my first spear. I'm going to try to forge every weapon I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to, because like there's some weapons that require like very specific like paths. And some of the items are very rare. In particular, there's one that to forge it, you need to steal an item from a boss. And if you kill the boss before stealing it, you are unable to forge this weapon. The other unique ability of battle type Innocent Devils that I kind of brushed past in the tutorials is you can actually put them into a guard stance where they can use You can essentially use the innocent devil's hearts to protect Hector. It's something I don't find myself using too much. Just because I'd rather have the devil focus on offense. Let's see. I think these zombies are spawning infinitely, but they are still dropping crystals every so often, so I'm not complaining. Actually, no, I think it's out. Serum, which is anti-venom. There's a chest up there, but we can't get that yet. We need to come back here pretty much, I'd like to say, after like the next 2 areas? Yeah, we do need an innocent devil we don't have yet. This is an optional skill. This is Perfect Guard. So Perfect Guard is essentially it's what it says on the tin. If you manage to time just as a guard, just as an enemy hits you, you can basically block all damage. My main issue with spears is the fact that they are one of the few weapons that make you have to go through the sheath animation. Wild to me that the bamboo lance requires jet black. I would have just made it something in the first area. Because there's no reason. You could just use aluminum and get this. It's a better spear. One thing you can do is you can use your battle type Innocent Devil to kill all the enemies, and then switch over to the fairy type when you collect crystals. You can also turn off the ability for a certain devil to generate crystals, so you can easily manage what evolution you're going to. It's kind of pointless though, because if you want a certain evolution, just use the right weapon. Ugh. The hardest evolutions to get require special weapons, mostly because special weapons are all weird and unique. Okay, these definitely are infinitely spawning. You know what? Hey, ground area if you want to try to evolve your devil. Because I don't... If I remember correctly, I do not believe there's anything really that affects drop rates of shards. They just kind of fall. Outside, like, I think the luck stat, maybe? But to be honest, they fall often enough that it's not nearly as bad as soul grinding in Dawn and Aria. That is still hell on earth. And to the point, like, if you're playing those games, I recommend modding it so you can have better drop rates. I have to actually see if that if someone's put that patch on the Dominus collection. Yeah, our buddy Golem here, though, is going to be the most commonly used Innocent Devil. Well, actually, our buddy, the Battle type Innocent Devil is our most common use. Just because, yeah, having a second set of damage is very useful. It
can't be. That's impossible. She can't be alive.
Oh. May I be of service?
No. Forgive me. My name is Hector. What are you doing in a place like this?
I could ask you the same question, sir.
I am searching for someone. A man bearing the same crest I'm wearing.
And this man, is he your enemy or your friend?
You sound as if you know him.
Yes, quite so. Now answer me. Be he your friend or foe?
He is my most bitter enemy.
I see. In that case, I shall help you.
Pardon me, milady, but by what reason would you offer me this boon? Indeed, by what reason should I trust it?
Your enemy is my enemy. That is reason enough. If you are a Devil Forge Master, you shall need a place to keep your little friends safe. Rest assured, you have no reason to refuse my help.
You seem quite knowledgeable. Who are you exactly?
A witch. I escaped from the Western lands where we were hunted like vermin. I have the power to envision the future.
How interesting. And your name?
Julia? My house is further on. I shall prepare an elixir that may be of use to you. Farewell, for now.
Julia. She is the very image of Rosalie.
Okay, you want to go out, little dog? You want to go out? Okay, I am... so this is a chair. We'll talk about it in a moment. Let me get the dog out. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, this is the chair. It is a very important chair. Because look how Hector sits. Yeah, we can't use this for a while. Got another save point, and you know what? I haven't talked about them yet, just because. Memorial tickets. So, memorial tickets are... You could register a save point as a memorial ticket location, and you'll always be able to teleport back to that save point using the various memorial tickets you could collect in the game. There's other more reliable ways to get them, but we'll talk about that. Now, there are magical tickets. Magical tickets will take you right back to Julia's shop. The thing is, never register this save point as your memorial ticket location. It's completely pointless because the magical ticket will take you right here.
Welcome. What can I do for you? What do you need? Will that be all? Do your best.
Yeah, one of the collectibles in this game are chairs for some reason. I don't know why. There's the steel idol. Oh, the steel ability. It's one I will not be using a lot of. But yeah, as you can see, when enemies have certain motions, keep an eye on them. And you'll be able to steal various things, including, as you saw from the armor's magical ticket. Memorial tickets from the wizards. One other thing I know with the battle type, Innocent Devil, unlike the fairy type, it is not immortal. It can be defeated. If your Innocent Devil is defeated, it will turn into just a wisp of energy, and you will need to collect hearts to restore it. And what I mean by it not being immortal is, as you can see, it can take damage. can't destroy the gate as it falls. Got a bunch of armors. Reason I fought the armors with my weapon instead of the cannon, which would have been easier, is because I wanted the Evo crystals. Ah, there we go! Welcome, Speed Mail. And yes, steel is the way I would recommend grinding for money, because of the fact some enemies are guaranteed to steal like 10 gold, or some where you could get 100, and some of the steal times are really easy to do. Like the orcs, as you saw. Only other thing of note with the Innocent Devils, as I've mentioned, there are alternate paths the devil could take. If you want to get all of them, you'd have to go back to tier 1, but that's impossible, as I said. Fighting with the devil, eventually, there's a chance it will create what's called a devil shard. Devil shards allow you to rebuild the base level form of an Innocent Devil, and you can continue its path. You just need to see Julia to swap them out. I went for Speed Mail first, just because I like this devil's moveset. I'm gonna have to actually reset, though, the battle type. Ideally, your deck should consider that be made with one type of each Innocent Devil, just so you can get through every puzzle. Well, not puzzle, but every piece of the game. I'm gonna yeah, okay, there's no point in backtracking right now, because the path up there you cannot do anything with until you get I'd like to say it's the 4th Innocent Devil. The reason why is there are blood skeletons, which are immortal. There's no way to kill them, but you have to kill them to get rid of the gate. One thing you can also do is you can command the innocent devil. Let's see. Depending on the situation, they'll do the battle type to do various actions, including kicking enemies while they're down. There you go. I've been waiting for it. The devil chart. So the devil chart allows you to keep track of what evolutions you're going for and what material you need. But also, not only that, but also how much of said material you need. Okay, fine. I only have 8. Yeah, okay, it's over here. This is something you're gonna want to grab before you move on. And that is the boiling ring. It'll give you some extra resistance to fire, and that's gonna come in handy for the next boss. Get this way I have to go, if this is optional. No, okay, so yeah, that's a lot of things in this game are. They all lead to the same place, but they're just optional paths. It's usually worth your time to check both, if not for items, just for more enemies to kill, so you can get some more material and more evolution crystals. At the dead end. 9 out of 10 times, if the path is unmarked once you get the map, explore it, because there's going to be something usually good. Either it's going to be early access to a rare material, or it could be just various upgrades. How do I steal from them? Because I need to actually steal an item from these guys. Okay, I have to... Fuck! So I was hoping to be able to get the item, because it's not... I'm going to fight them again later, but that would have been a nice early source for a material. It's not the most useful material right now. I'm gonna save a different slot just because where was my... no. Fuck yeah, that would take me forever to get back. Nah, I'm good, I'm good. So, I was thinking of creating a second save, reloading, and seeing if I could steal from the Ifrits then. But, nah, that would take too much time. There we go. So yeah, that's the first source of sun tears in the game. Sun tears, I think, can only be obtained from stealing it, or there's one that you find in the next area. There's a useful ability. Heavenly Sword is essentially 1,000 daggers, but raining from the sky. Yeah, I'm actually here's about things. Does this boss have a steal opportunity? Because certain bosses do have stuff you could steal. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can try this. Come on, use the attack. Not the attack I needed. I don't think I'll be able to steal from this one. Because what you have to do is you have to jump on its back when it's got its head in the ground. Which I don't think it's going to do anymore. That took a little bit, but you know what? I was under level. I'm a bit under leveled. Like, I'm only level 9. That thing's level 14. And I'm fighting with brass knuckles. So yeah, I'm gonna have some trouble. I hope you like your battle type and the fairy devil, because you're gonna be using them for a while. It's gonna be a while until we get our third devil. What's up, dog? You're back to just wanting to lick my hands, because you're weird. If I remember correctly, the hide armor has less overall defense, but it gives a con boost. So, pros and cons? But, yeah. It's a +5, which is... Actually, I have nothing giving me a con boost right now. Time for another interesting character. The man is fancy!
I've been waiting for you, Hector. Devil Forge Master.
How do you know me? Who are you?
Saint Germain. I won't bandy words with you. I have an urgent request. Please, refrain from pursuing Isaac any further.
Bastard! So you're with Isaac! But that does not follow. Isaac wishes to fight me. For what purpose do you make this request?
This will not make sense to you, but to put it simply, I seek to maintain the flow of a greater will.
This is pointless. Out of my way!
Your beloved was killed on false allegations that she was a witch. I know how you feel, and I sympathize truly, but please look past your own...
How do you know of these things?
That I cannot tell.
It's
I
a
know
wibbly
far more than
wobbly.
I imagine, but I cannot act upon that knowledge. That is my arrangement. I may only observe. I have no choice but to excuse myself. Please, consider my request. The world hangs in the balance. Goodbye.
So, Saint Germain.
Who was that?
Good question. we still know very little about Saint Germain, in all honesty. In terms of the proper Castlevania games, like, only the video games, we're ignoring the anime. I believe his only appearance is this game. Yeah, his only appearance is in Curse of Darkness. And he's a time traveler. That much we could tell. He is definitely a time traveler. Mostly because of at least, I think he's a time traveler. He's a software associated with time. He knows way more than he should. In the Netflix animated version, Saint Germain he's an alchemist who is trying to find the way into the Infinite Corridor to find the woman he loves. But, he gets to do a whole series of events. It's great. He has some of my favorite bits in that show. He's such a wild character. Also, make sure you have Aura Blast ready. Because Fleaman! Actually, it is not a bad idea to grind Fleaman, not even for the crystals, but instead, because they drop. Stealing from them is pointless, because I think it's only 10 gold, it's not worth it. It's their drop, though, that's worth it. Sorry about that. Like I said, it's not worth it really to steal from them, but if I get the opportunity, I'm going to, just because gold is gold. But yeah, the drop from the Fleamen, if you get it, is milk, and it's a fairly decent healing item. We keep this up, I'll probably be able to evolve. I will probably have my battle type Innocent Devil fully evolved by either the end of this dungeon, of this area, or the start of the next area. Which would keep it on track, actually. It's evolving faster, because in my practice file, I didn't have my devil my battle type devil did not evolve until I was in this area. You can see why I say to use Aura Blast for Fleamen. It destroys them. Ignore the texture flickering. That is emulator issues. Overall, the textures that were redone are fucking phenomenal. I'm so happy I found this pack. But yeah, the one scene I have to talk about with Saint Germain in the Netflix version, it's him meeting with a bunch of royalty, and let me just see if I can find the scene. I can't find the quote, but like it's him meeting like various like leaders and everything, and he just goes through like, I'm Count Saint Germain. I'm a alchemist, a scholar, and like as he goes through, you just hear him getting more and more haggard and depressed until you get to the last one. He's just, I could just be whatever the fuck you need me to be. If I get a double shard, I'm actually going to bounce back to Julia and get a new battle type, just because I want to get started on the alternate path, because I believe there's to do some stuff I need the other type, like the other path, the an incident from the other path of the battle type. Hey, milk. We found the milk! Hector can finally go home. He's got it. forget what causes the creation of Devil Shard. I forget if it's experience or just random. Before we enter this fight. It's just kill, okay. It's somewhat hard to find some information about this game, so like finding the specifics about how like certain systems work, it's kind of hard. But the ability to leave marks on the map, which I won't be using at all. If you turn that, if you saw on the deck for these innocent devils, there's that symbol that looks like a crystal. You can stop the generation of Evo crystals, as I mentioned earlier. It's not really worth it. Don't do it. I don't see a point. It's like, I guess it could help you better control evolution, but it just doesn't. Just switch the devils. And just make sure, if you're going for a specific innocent devil, make sure you have the weapon equipped. Policemen are easy to kill. As you can see, it's just like a single punch. The only issue is they're fast. Hence why I said have Aura Blast ready. I kind of wish the milk was stealable. It would be a lot. I mean, granted, it would be incredibly broken because it would essentially be an infinite source of healing because their steal conditions are so easy to trigger. Also, thing about steal that I fucked up and kind of forgot: you can steal from enemies in midair. Go save really quick. Handle me! I forget it's instant use, or is that in my inventory now? No, it's instant use, it looks like. Okay, come on up, come on. Hello, dog. Okay, there's something I want to try to steal from you. Come on. Oh, why him? Okay, I'm gonna actually switch back to the fairy type while I try to steal. There we go. I want the Holy Man's Vein. It's one of the earlier sources for this material. And with the Knight's Vein, let's see. Need a short sword for that. Let's see, we can make a lot of new stuff. This Y-hand it. So this Y-hander is actually a two-handed weapon. So it is going to attack a lot slower, but it has a much higher damage stat to make up for it. Okay, same thing as before, because I need to let this one charge. There we go. Is this thing gonna evolve before it even gives me a fucking devil shard? There it is! Make sure you remember to pick up the Devil Shard, because yes, it is an item that exists in the world. The other uses for Devil Shards are, if you are done, if like you have one innocent devil of each type, like you got to all the endpoints, then you can just sell the shards, and they sell for a good chunk of gold. Oh, I know what I need for that. That is fucking late game shit. We'll be coming back. Like, you can't do that until you have the last innocent devil. Which... oh boy, the last innocent devil is kind of wild. Okay, we're almost to your final evolution. Next save point, I'm going to register a memorial ticket, and then I'm going to teleport back. You can only, one thing to note, while yes, you could create multiple innocent devils, you can only have so many in your party. I forget what the cap is. I do know, if I remember correctly, it increases as you collect more innocent devils through the story. Ideally, if I can carry another innocent devil on top of the two I have, which I should be able to, I'm going to finish evolving my current golem, my current battle type, and then I'm going to create a new one. Need fucking drops. Yes, there we go. The Ancient Memory. So the Ancient Memory is going to give us a bunch of new stuff, but in particular, the first one I want is the new Knuckles, which I'll actually immediately be able to upgrade. I need a Knight's Vein for that. Need another Ancient Memory, and I need an Ancient Memory. And you need an Ancient Memory. Knight's Vein and Steel. There we go. I just got a massive increase in my damage output. So you can actually use it to make a sword, but I don't know what else it is used for, and I don't want to waste it because I don't know how many of these there are. See, I'm trying to like pull up like a crafting list for this game. Yeah, it's used for like 3 weapons. The sword isn't too good. I don't think it's used in anything, but it can also be used for a spear. You can steal more copies of it, but it is kind of hard because you need to perfect guard against the Blaze Masters here. I'm gonna try to get another one just because I'd rather have some spares of the material, but I think that's the only one you find in the game. Unlike the other Castlevania games we've streamed, I know for a fact we will not be beating this in one day. Which attack is it I have to perfect guard? I gotta wait till... Okay, I need the backflip kick attack. Okay, so it's that one. Oh, fuck, that is tight timing. Okay, switching back, because doing this is gonna get me killed. There's another enemy I can steal it from, and it's just as tricky, but it's not as dangerous. It's just gonna require some coordination with my innocent devil. Because the other enemy is also really tight timing. It has to be when the enemy is knocked into the air. Trying to get a little more comfortable, but like I have a dog on my lap. He's a good boy, but he's a heavy boy. It's okay. I'm like, how dare you? I know you think you're light as a feather, don't you?
Good to see you came back. What can I do for you? Incubate a new one? Will that be all? Anything else?
So I'm only allowed 2 right now. Okay.
Will that be all? Do your best.
Hey, Timeline Man, been a while. How you doing? How's it going? Oh. So I've got enough magical tickets. What I'm going to, and memorial tickets, what I'm going to do is, because I only need 2 more crystals to evolve you, I'm going to collect the 2. Hey, just the time. Oh shit. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna wait to go get my other innocent devil out of storage. The reason why is I just remembered what the next boss is. I should. No, I'm gonna make myself a ladder. I want to. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A little like conflicted right now of what I should do. I could go back, get my innocent devil, and start leveling that one up, but I forget how. Well, no, there's a save point before it, so yeah. No, I'm gonna go back, swap the devils, and then start evolving the other one. There are a few. So there's the Lords of Shadow games, which is a reboot series. That one's more like Devil May Cry, because it's an action game. Then there is Lament of Innocence, which is basically just the same as the 2D games, but on a 3D plane. And by the ones I mean by that are ones like the original Castlevania.
Please come again.
Of course you let me have it, it's mine. The main reason I'm playing this is because I felt nostalgic after playing as Hector in Vampire Survivors. I've also been playing the other 3D Castlevania game, Lament of Innocence, but that one is I don't like that one as much. It's not that it's bad, it's just... just something triggered it, and it's like, hey, we need to play and talk about this game. Like, Curse of Darkness just doesn't get acknowledged at all by Castlevania. With the exception of the anime having Hector and Isaac. But their stories are almost completely rewritten for that one. For better and for worse, like, in all honesty, like, Isaac's needed it. Like, his story is not that good. Wait until... True, but like... Hector and Devil Forging only had 1 game. That's it. Come on. There we go. Because I need the Spirit of Fuji for recipe. And that's the best way to get it right now. I'm hoping with Konami re-releasing a bunch of Castlevania games, since we've gone the DS games, the Game Boy Advance games, I'm hoping we get the 3D games. There aren't that many, so... But it's probably a little bit more of an undertaking to remaster them, just because of the fact that they're 3D as opposed to the 2D. Though even still, the re-releases of the other Castlevania titles are not remasters, they're just ports. I mean, I'm happy to have them, mostly because, obvious reasons with them being, Game Boy and DS titles, and... Yeah. I don't remember. Like, I didn't really actually follow the sales numbers for Curse or, well, I was young when these came out. It was also... Okay. There was any of the two... I mean, of any of the 3D Castlevania games I would like to have... It is Curse. It is just Curse, because I don't have an opinion on the N64 one, because I've never played it. Lament of Innocence has so many weird-ass decisions in terms of its gameplay. For one thing with Lament of Innocence, it has a fixed camera system similar to, like, Silent Hill. Which wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't for the fact that, to use items like potions, you use the right thumbstick. I would honestly like to see Konami take another jab at a 3D Castlevania. I'll be honest, I want them to make a new Castlevania in general. There's an audience for it. I mean, we saw it. I mean, Castlevania anime on Netflix is pretty good. Even though I have problems with its third season and the pacing of its fourth. I know. I've been only talking about the original, like the first Castlevania anime, just because that one has Hector. And it kind of defeats the purpose of this, of me. Well, no, it just doesn't make sense for me to talk. I should have registered the memorial ticket since it goes right into saving from there. I'm gonna switch back to my stronger devil, and there's a reason. There's a method to my madness. But
Glad you're back. What can I do for you? What do you need?
I have.
Will that be all? Gotcha.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually have kind of mixed opinion. Well, okay, I don't even think it's unpopular to have mixed opinions on Nocturne.
What can I do?
There are things I like about Castlevania Nocturne, and then there are things I just do not like.
Okay, I'll let you have it. Do your best.
I've never actually played Lords of Shadow. I played a demo of the first one and a demo of the Mirror of Fate. I own all three. Like, I own the entire Lords of Shadow trilogy on Steam.
Wait.
I just have to. Hey!
Crest, are you the Devil Forge Master?
That whip. Could he be?
Answer me! Are you the Devil Forge Master?
I am.
Then this is the hour of your death.
So if you can't tell by the name, welcome Trevor Belmont. He will fight you with Vampire Killer, and he also has various techniques and vampire hunting tools. In particular, an absurd amount of holy water. I'm actually gonna switch over to my broadsword just because it's faster. I'm curious, can I steal anything from Trevor, or do I have to do it on... Do I have to do it later? Yeah, can't do anything for, like, stealing from Trevor right now. But it's kind of funny what you steal from him. Like I said, an absurd amount of holy water. There we go. Yeah, you don't even get him to half health. It's just you just drain a quarter of his health.
Are you truly the Devil Forge Master?
And if I am?
For one that served under Dracula, you seem much too weak. It's been said that the Devil Forge Master's power rivals that of death.
And he should know, he fought him.
So you are hunting for Isaac as well, I see.
As well? Then you're not... Wait... I recall there was another Devil Forge Master. They say he betrayed Dracula and forswore his powers, but that was 3 years ago during the war. Could he have survived? It cannot be.
Believe what you like, but answer me this. Are you not Trevor Belmont, the one who defeated Lord Dracula?
That I am, though I did not fight alone. There were many brave warriors beside me. And your name, sir?
He married one of them.
Hector.
Hector. I shall remember that name.
Do not use that magical ticket. That magical ticket is a trap. Because right through here is... we now have fast travel. Fuck, that's a combo. I should know. Okay, before I go do this, I'm actually going to switch back to my other demon. My other devil is... and then come back here. The reason why is, well, I don't need to go... because all this... everything else here is optional. We actually do need to go back to the mountains. The only thing you had to do here is get brute force and beat Trevor. You go to bed, dog. Go on. Oh, you gave the cute yawn. Oh, you're such a tired boy, aren't you? You're such a hard-working dog. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Because the actual place we need to go is through here. Wait, item full, really? How many potions do I have? Really, 5 is the cap for this game. I mean, it doesn't really matter because of the fact that,
Good to see you, King. What can I do for you? Will that be okay? I'll take it back. Will that be all? Okay, I'll let you have it. Do your best.
yeah, my mind says I'm going to have to fight my way through to the bottom of the next 2 areas. So it wouldn't hurt to have an innocent devil that I need to level. And yes, as you can see, technique like brute force that wasn't learned naturally but was acquired will automatically pass on to every innocent devil of the class. I think brute force, is the... I forget if the other ones get abilities like that. I think it's just the battle type. I died. I don't know what I get from stealing from them. I'm gonna laugh if it's not even that good. This is the other reason I wanted to come down here with a fresh devil. Because there's going to be a lot of enemies, which means I'm going to get a lot of opportunities for some new evolution crystals. Let me see here. I need 40. I was hoping... Oh. Fuck. So yeah, this is what happens when an innocent devil is defeated. It will just turn into that wisp of energy floating around Hector. I forgot this is one of the games where Curse just makes it so you can't attack. Do I need to actually get like fill up its bar completely to resummon it? Nope, there we go. There's some trick I'm missing to stealing from those guys. Okay, halfway to your evolution. The Sixth Sense Brooch, which essentially will always give you a warning if an enemy is going to attack you, which is not the worst thing in the world, because if say an enemy's behind you or off screen and goes to attack you, it will actually let you know. What are you doing, dog? You're gonna be getting yourself in trouble. $29, so we're almost there. I think the enemy has the same drop rate for Evo crystals, no matter what level they are. So it's not a bad idea if you could get a weapon that could one-shot skeletons and stuff, and just going to an area like in the first area or something, and then just bashing your way through and collecting Evo crystals. Really just won my own curse. Might as well use a potion just because I've got a whole other area to check out. And I know there's another potion I could pick up by the door to the next area. I'd venture a guess the point to steal from the thief is probably after it steals from you, and more likely it tries to run away. Go right back to Julia's shop.
Good to see you came back. What can I do for you? What do you need? Will that be all? Do your best.
Ah, I'm pleased to see you are unharmed.
Did you think me dead?
I saw him earlier. I feared that perhaps...
I came too late then. Which way did he go?
Along this path lies a forest. He went there, probably making his way to the village on the other side.
And what of your mission? To purify this land and remove the curse?
Yes, the curse. In the end, it is all Isaac. He is the source of this pestilence. He... Ah, how could I forget? There is a matter I must attend to. By your leave.
I mean, the what? You were about to give me some answers, man.
You again.
Oh, it's you. I was expecting someone else.
I really like the Count in this game.
And why should I answer to you?
Perhaps you'll accept my advice then. You would do well to avoid him. Do not be drawn in by his words.
Your advice is neither solicited nor welcome. I will use any means necessary to achieve my revenge.
You've been warned. I would like to speak with you further, but I must track him down quickly. He is the one being who is beyond my recollection. Goodbye for now.
He's a priest. That's our first hint, though, that our man Zed has got some secrets. Now to reveal why I keep calling this thing the Golem. That is why. Yeah. Okay, so the door is not locked. Okay, now that we've got this one evolved to Golem, I'm actually gonna go back and switch them because, well, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna hold off because, but what I will do is for right now, switch over to my fairy. The reason I was going to run back is because I need a specific battle type Innocent Devil, and to get it, I need to have a special weapon. And I was going to say I was going to switch them until I could get one, but then I remembered, oh wait, this is the area where where the first special weapon becomes available. So for right now, I'm gonna run our little fairy here, who will I'll use the opportunity to level them up and evolve them to their next form. Ticket. I just forget what. Oh, those crystals disappeared. Just forget what enemy drops the the item I need. we go. There's the map. We're probably going to call it after this area. Maybe a little bit earlier, depending on how I feel. Yeah, I know we're doing a longer stream for this today. Tomorrow's going to be Kingdom Hearts. Trying to think here what else I'm doing. And then, of course, we've got Gundam Breaker later in the week. Oh wait, shit. I need steel. Fuck! You actually could make it last area then. I just let's see, do they respawn? Because right now those skeletons are the only source of steel I've got. They don't. Fuck. Well, there's later areas to find them. So now our fairy can finally help us fight with the... Whoa. Oh, does this do what I think it does? Protection from curses. That's nice, actually. Calm yourself, pup. Gonna be losing a lot of damage from this, but we'll make up for it with our summon. Yeah, so the only way you can attack with the bat is a good old home run swing. How many do I need to evolve you into? 90! Shit! They're the cannon towers first, since they're the ones dealing the most damage. I can deal with the ogres with my sword, so I'll deal with them. Well, actually, I'll deal with them with the baseball bat. on a second. So I was telling me about dog stuff. Because, yes, there are a lot of other weapons, but I don't believe I will be able to make them for a while. Hmm. I need bronze. Lots of it. I mean, not bronze, steel. I mean, as I do like the sound when you hit people with the baseball bat. There's another chest up there, but of course we can't get that yet. We still need 10 times the amount to evolve this demon. Oh, God! I need a better special weapon, but a better special weapon doesn't really become available for a while. I think there's one. I think it just requires some leather armor and a helmet, I'd like to say. But I also need, like, I think a bunch of steel? Which I think is the only reason it hasn't popped up. I have all the other ingredients. I might actually jump between this room and the last room because of the fact that I could grind steel there. If the weapon in question has a better move set than the bat, 'cause my only issue with the bat is the fact that it's only one attack. I forgot it does the Russian stomp! Yeah, jumping between these two rooms because of the fact these knights, these skeleton knights respawn. Oh, the bone soldiers respawn. They are going to be a good source for, steel. Home run! Not only is it going to be a good source of steel, but it's also getting me through the 90 crystals I need, putting a somewhat of a dent in the 90 crystals I'm needing to level this thing up. How many does that put me at? One more. Okay, there we go. The spike shield. Oh, okay, it deals a lot more damage than the bat. It's faster, so I can live with that. Yeah, that's the thing about the special weapons. I like how weird they are, but God, I wish they had better movesets. I think I need that for, I think I need the Naginata for, the one, for a weapon needed to evolve a certain innocent devil. You know, if that is how that room always respawned, I think I'm gonna go in and out of that room a few times. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this a few times. By a few times, I mean until this fucking golem evolves. The only thing that's gonna slow me down is if I run out of hearts. And it's also giving me it's another source of steel. I don't really need much steel anymore, but it just doesn't hurt to have on hand in case there's any other recipes that require weapons that need steel. And it's also going to help me kind of even out my level, because I have been severely under-leveled for the past few bosses. That's why I love leveling up battle innocent devils. They are so easy to evolve. Yeah, we just need 30 more. We're making good progress. The thing is about innocent devil level grinding as opposed to, say, soul grinding in Aria and Dawn. It's just Evo crystals have a much better drop rate. That's all it is. Like, it's amazing how much I am okay with level grinding when I'm okay with grinding for an item when the drop rate isn't fucking ass. And this is coming from someone who loves Dawn of Sorrow. I honestly really enjoy Dawn. I just wish those drop rates were better. Shit, we're already at 79! Holy fuck! And the only reason I'm doing this also is because I don't like using the special weapons. I think they're neat. I think there are some interesting gameplay mechanics, but God, I wish they had better movesets. I think going forward, oh fuck. I'm gonna override my practice file with this file. And I'm gonna keep moving with the Innocent Devils. That way I have the Innocent Devils I've got here, and I can keep practicing with them. And I can, figure out which ones I need to create from here. I know for what I want to do before the end of the game, I need to have a specific... I think I need 2 more specific innocent devils. There you go! Okay, I'm going to keep it the Innocent Devil for right now because I need to learn some of its skills. I forgot this one, because all the Innocent Devils have that bracelet. This one's oh, not bracelet, they all have that crystal. This one's a bracelet. The other one, the Golems, was its one arm. The 2 knights I have, it's their core, and for the fairies, it's always their ass. Just gonna do some Innocent Devil shuffling whatever forward, just because no point in giving our new friend here any soul crystals because there's no evolution. As I've said before, you have until the crystal reaches the devil to cycle things. Might just stop. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm just going to turn off the crystals, I guess, just because I just don't feel like switching between the 2 devils anymore. There we go. That's all I needed you to learn. Yeah, we're gonna need that ability later. To be honest, you could, in theory, leave your... I'm not joking about here. You could leave, like, your fairy innocent devil behind and have 2 battle types. Don't do that. Never. You are always going to want to have one of each type of innocent devil in your party at all times. I want to actually just see if there's any other recipes I can... I'm basically checking up on crafting recipes to see if there's anything I could make right now. Nothing I can do yet. I was seeing if there's any materials that I have that... If there was anything like the shield, where, you know, I just needed a bunch of a material to see it. working our way through to the ability to, to the evolution for this guy. Main trick to this game, just copious amounts of Aura Blast spam. I didn't mean to use that because I knew I was going to lose time heal as soon as I walked through the door. I mean, honestly, I would argue that Curse might be one of the best 3D Castlevania games. So I can't say anything about the Lord's games because I've never actually played too much of them. And I know they're radically different from the rest of the series. So it's not really fair to compare them. Surprised I haven't gotten another Devil Shard yet. Eerie Path. I wonder if that'll be important later. Well, there's our fast travel point. Go in and out just so I can register it. Well, I could go switch back to my other Innocent Devil. I'm not. The reason why is the one I've been working on getting with Shoulder Charge, Shoulder Ride. Oh, the whole reason I need it's in the next area. So my plan for how I'm gonna handle, like, actually going through the story of this game is I am going to... sorry. I'm going to clear the game, collect all the innocent devils, and then I'm going to go do the optional content. The reason I'm doing it this way is also so during said optional content when I'm fighting enemies, I'll be able to fight those enemies to evolve innocent devils. Like I said, I'm going to try to get the pumpkin. It's just the pumpkin is a lot of work. Skeleton Diver is actually fairly tricky to fight. Gotta keep an eye on them. Come on. I fucked that up. That's where you're supposed to steal, and I would like to show what the item you steal from this boss is, because it's funny. There we go. Sushi! Like, I think it's the only place you can get sushi in the game, but it's just, you steal it from a dead fish? Another boss down. Let's claim our third innocent devil. The Crow. So, the bird type will also fight alongside Hector, just not as much as the battle type. But the main thing that it gives us, in its most unique ability, is the ability to glide. Gliding does not cost any hearts to use. It is the main traversal ability you get from the Innocent Devils. I think it's anything with a red background doesn't cost any. I don't know, it's a traversal ability, I think.
That is why I am telling you this.
Voices. Who could it be? Do not go beyond your bounds. You mustn't speak nor act upon matters related to fate. You had better refrain from saying anything unsuitable.
Oh, that is correct, of course. But what about you? Is it not ludicrous for you to be guiding a traveler in these circumstances?
I am merely lending assistance to one who is seeking what he already desires. It is the same with the curse.
That's ridiculous. You have different rules for yourself.
This discourse is at an end.
Whoa, weird blade.
Have you interfering any?
I will keep returning until the day you finally surrender.
No one escapes from me.
So, those two are enemies.
Actually, I gotta double check what path I need to go for this Innocent Devil. Okay, now I need to go back to the sword. Once we find the save point, we're going to be calling it. Yeah, I already got the battle type evolution that I needed. I've got the... I don't believe there's any specific special things for the fairy. And... well, we just got Crow, so I need to work on that. There's a way to steal from them, and I believe that these demons are another source of the ceremonial tool. I am keeping my eyes out for a save point. I'm still not going to just ignore, like, Evo crystals and items. I think that's a save point up ahead. Yep. That's where we're gonna call Castlevania Curse of Darkness for the day. I mean, we made it a pretty good distance into the game already. There's still a good amount of the game left. There's a bunch of optional content still. But we'll share the rest of that later. For right now, though, I'm going to call a stream. Thank everyone who tuned in. Yeah. If you're watching on the YouTube side, reminder we do stream over on Twitch. Till then, I'll see you all next time.